Hello, everybody. Yeehaw! We are live and kicking from Ready Set Pop. Today, I'm here, Mariel Bastori, all the way from Mexico City, with two beautiful hosts, Mauricio Sierra from Colombia and Lucas Abachi from Brazil. Hi, guys.
Hello,
Hello.
friends.
As
Hey, with
as
hats.
you can see, we are giving it all today with our hats. Yes, because today is all about country music, darlings.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
of course. Yes. Oh, yes. Sombreros. Hi, Adrian. Yes.
I feel
Yeah.
like Ligeirinho, I don't know the name in other language, but it's a character like a mouse with this thing.
Speedy Gonzalez?
I don't know.
Oh, the one that was like super fast, like yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Speedy
Speedy,
Gonzalez.
Speedy
Speedy
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we are. We are today going to talk about country girls. I chose this topic because I am a huge fan of country music, and I thought we should dedicate an episode to these wonderful women who have great voices, and sometimes their music sounds pop. So I
Mhm.
sent the guys some of the songs I want them to listen, and I have here my CDs collection and stuff. So we will be having a lot of fun today. I'm paying a homage to Miss Shania Twain with my T-shirt
Yes.
here, and this hat that I bought at the Las Vegas rodeo years ago. So
Oh, so it's a real country
It's
hat.
a real
yes, it's a
country.
real
Yeah.
country hat. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, here Adrian says, "Don't forget Beyonce." No,
Okay.
no,
We can talk
no,
about it
darling.
later, but no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we will
No.
definitely mention it, but it's not a country album. Anyway,
Bum, bum, bum.
okay. So, what do you guys think about country music? Mao.
Okay, Mariel, country music is part of the universe of pop, you know? And actually, I never had the opportunity to listen a lot of country music in the past, but there are some girls. Actually, there are some women that you share with in the list that I really love, and I really love their voices, and I really love their styles. And actually, I think they are icons, not only in the country world, in the musical world in general. So it's a genre of music that I like, not such a huge fan, but this is a genre of music that I really enjoy to listen.
Great. Okay.
And yes, I think it's great that you decided to choose this topic for today because it's part of the world of the music of pop music in general.
Yes, yes, definitely. And you, Luquitas?
I definitely like country music. I feel like it's not like daily in my house playing all the time, but in
Hmm.
times comes a song that makes me addicted, like that happened a lot with Florida Georgia Line, Eric Church, the girls always. Right now Zach Bryan, I really like this guy, Morgan Wallen. So always there's some country music that I'm really addicted to. So yes, I really like it.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, a lot, like I mentioned, a lot of country singers have tried, doing country pop. So we will
Yeah.
be mentioning some of them in today's episode.
Hmm.
But first, I ask you guys to listen to Carrie Underwood's. The song I chose is one of my favorites by Carrie. It's called "You Won't Find This." This song in particular, if you guys read the lyrics, it's really strong because she is telling her ex, like, you can hold any girl that you like, fall in love when it's easy at night, but you wake up wondering why she ain't never something better because you won't find this. She's like saying, okay, you can go with whoever you want to, but you will never have this. So it's a strong song. It's a strong song. I want to know your thoughts, not only on the song but on Carrie in particular. I have here my four. Well, I don't have her whole discography. I only have some parts. Carnival Ride, which is the one that includes "You Won't Find This,"
Yeah.
"Blown
Yes.
Away," "Blown Away," and "Denim and Rhinestones." So it's your turn. Luquitas, I want to know your opinion, darling.
Okay, I really like Carrie Underwood. I like that for a moment she was like this with Kelly Clarkson when it comes to American Idol winners and being very well succeed in music industry. So I feel like people took her very seriously as an artist, which is great because she had an amazing voice and amazing songs. So I really like her, and she's one of the favorite singers of Marcos, my boyfriend. So he when he decides to clean the house, that doesn't happen very often. He listens to Carrie Underwood a lot. So I'm always listening to her music around. My favorites are not this one. Let me. I'm checking right now. Actually, in my
Mm-hmm.
last FM, the ones that I listened to the most and were Before He Cheats, See You Again, and Temporary Home.
Oh, those
I
are
love
beautiful.
those songs. Yeah, this track that you sent to us, I was not uh, with very fresh in my mind. I had to
Mm-hmm.
listen to remember, but it's actually very good. And I think from all the tracks you send, is the more pop song. Like it could be recorded by Taylor Swift when she was on country music, or even Michelle Branch in the country music
Mm-hmm.
era. That would be pop too. So I like it, this song. I'm planning to listen more and trying to remember more songs by her that I used to love. Because right now I'm not listening to her that much, but she's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Luquitas. And you, Mao, your thoughts.
Well, me Mariel, Carrie Underwood from the list you share with us is an artist that I connect in a moment of my life. I connect with in a moment of my life. So
Mm-hmm.
she's not a stranger for me in comparison to the other girls that maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I always thought that she's very talented, like the whole package, like talented, beautiful, amazing voice, amazing lyrics. And I love about her that she always stays in the lane of country, even when she flirts sometimes with pop music.
Mm-hmm.
She
Mm-hmm.
always stays in the country lane, all the time she's releasing country music, all the time she's paying homage to big divas of country, all the time
Yes.
she's in this world. So I love that from her. And she has like the perfect voice for pop, but at the same time for country. And it's amazing to have a woman like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
you can see her and she's very beautiful. She's stunning, and you can see her as a pop star, but at the same time, oh, she's a country girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real country girl, and I love that. From her, I remember when I listened the first time I listened, "Jesus Take the Wheel." I felt very connected to that song because I was
It's
maybe
beautiful.
struggling. Yeah, I was struggling with things in that moment, and I was like, "Oh my God, oh Jesus, take the wheels of my life,"
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it was a precious moment in my life, and I remember this moment of my life with that song. Like this song was the soundtrack in that moment. I felt really deep in my heart the lyrics. So yes, I think she's wonderful, she's amazing.
Yes. And what do you think about the song?
Mm. About this song, I was listening to the song and I was like, I know the song, or maybe I know. No, I don't know the song, and I don't know the album actually, because I with the song I was thinking like I have to listen more to Carrie Underwood
No.
because I like the song. As Lucas said, I think that the song is country slash pop, and I was curious about, well, this song sounds good, I want to know more about the album because I never listened to a whole album by Carrie.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
think it's like the perfect starting for me, like the entry. I don't know, like to listen to the whole album.
Yes, definitely. This one is one of her most powerful albums. It does contain a lot of sad songs, including "Just a Dream," which makes me cry. But
Yes.
it has great songs. So I recommend you guys to listen to Carnival Ride. It's one of her strongest albums. But anyway, thank you for your information, guys, for your thoughts. Next one, we have one of my queens, darling, my queens, Miss Miranda Lambert with the song Gunpowder and Lead from the album Crazy Ex Girlfriend. I adore this woman. She's so powerful. She's so committed and always so devoted to country music. She's like, I love country and I will never leave this lane, and I'm proud of it. So, this song in particular that I chose, Gunpowder and Lead, is a song that every girl wants to play when getting angry to a boy.
Okay.
So I have played this song many times whenever I have felt like, you know, not because someone broke my heart, or because I felt, somehow threatened,
Hmm.
or I don't know, by a guy. So Gunpowder and Lead has that song when you can go and grab your shotgun and tell him like, I'm gonna show you what a little girl's made of. Gunpowder and lead if you keep messing with me. So
Yeah.
I love this song. Now, Luquitas, what are your thoughts on this song? And did you know Miranda Lambert?
Yeah, I know her. I never really pay attention or listen too much because for me she's real country,
Mm-hmm.
like as you said. So it's not that attractive to me. So I remember listening a little of the songs that were charting on Billboard, and I saw her a thousand times on The Voice because she was married to Blake
Blake
Shelton.
Shelton. Mm-hmm.
So she always appears on The Voice to perform. Of course, she's a great artist, but I'm not really fan even of her tone, which
Okay.
maybe sounds terrible because I'm pretty sure she has a beautiful tone, but for my ears, is doesn't work. And this song you sent kind of reminds me "Undo It" by Carrie Underwood. I think it's in the same
Mm,
lane, and "Undo It" is probably one of the singles by Carrie that I like the least. So
okay.
I didn't like that much of the song, but of course I know how amazing she is. It's just not for me. That's it.
Okay. Okay. And you, Mao?
I just knew Miranda Lambert by the name, not the music, Mariel. So for
Okay.
me, it was a little confusing to listen to that song because I perceive like rock vibes, like guitars, and but I now I understand why, because it's a song like with a lot of anger,
Yeah.
like as you said. So now I understand even her tone, because as Lucas said, her tone is very raspy. She
Mm-hmm.
has a very raspy voice. She has a very strong voice.
Yeah.
So I was a little confused because I was like, okay, it's country, I know, but at the same time, for me, it's a little rock. So it was so interesting to listen to the song. And
Mm-hmm.
as I said with Carrie, I have to listen more, Miranda, to know other songs and to know real country, as Lucas said, because I have Miranda as a reference for real country music.
Yes.
So yes, it was like a curiosity for me too.
It's actually very funny because this song Gunpowder and Lead is like country rock, and it's the only country
Yes.
rock song from this album.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So
Because I perceive the rock, I perceive very country rock.
yeah, if
Yeah.
you listen to the whole album, you will be like, "Oh, really?" So the
It's
first song
different.
is I actually was hesitating about sending you this one or Dry Town or Easy from now on, because those sound very different to Gunpowder
Okay.
and Lead. So
For
I
me,
recommend you guys to listen to this one.
I know the problem is her voice because Cassidy Pope recorded, I think it's Over You, by her when she was on The Voice. And I listened to Miranda's version, and the song is are very similar, the versions. Only the voice changing, and I didn't like Miranda's version, so I know that
No.
Oh,
for me is probably her voice or something.
oh, okay. Well, then you should listen to other songs. Maybe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can find some
Yeah.
one that you like. There's one that she has from her fourth studio album called Mama's Broken Heart. That song is really fun and it's really good. So totally recommend you guys to
Okay.
listen to that one. Okay, next one we have the Chicks, before known as the Dixie Chicks. They changed their name like a few years
Yeah.
ago because somehow the word Dixie uh, was some kind of a racist or something about
Mhm.
slaves. I'm not really sure, but
Yeah.
I sent you guys the song called "Traveling Soldier" from their album Home. This is a great album, guys. Uh, um, this song in particular is so sad, but it's so good at the same time. It has a story. I don't know if you guys paid attention to it, but I want to know your thoughts, Mao.
Well, I already knew the chicks or Dixie chicks for me because actually I didn't I wasn't I didn't know about the change until a few months ago or something. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember like the huge scandal that they had when they made a comment about politics or something like that.
Yeah.
I used to think that was the reason that they changed her name, their name. But well, talking about the song, I like by them that they always flirt with pop too, like Carrie or like
Mm-hmm.
other girls, and it's easy to listen. You know, like for example, when you listen to a song and it's very in the genre in music, for example, when I suggest you guys as an R&B or soul song that is very R&B, is very soul, is uh, sometimes hard to listen. You know, like oh, it's very
Mm-hmm.
R&B or it's very soul. In this case, the chicks are very easy for me to listen. You
Yeah.
know, because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
they have a lot of pop elements. Um, and in this song, I perceive that it's a very radio song. It's a very easy to listen song. And I have in my notes here. I was about to ask you about the change of the name, but you already asked. You already say
Yeah.
the reason of the change in Mariel. And I remember that I really like the song. Not ready to make nice. Not ready to make
Oh
nice.
Yeah.
yeah, that song
Yes,
won
I
Grammys years
love.
ago.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I love that song. Is my favorite by them, but I have to listen more. I think this is an opportunity to listen more by these girls because
Yeah.
they are wonderful. I love this song, one of my favorite songs, and it's in that album.
No, no, it's in the following one, but this one has great
Okay,
songs too. So
okay. Very good suggestion because I'm very curious to know about more
yes,
about the chicks.
yeah, they're great. And you, Luquitas?
Yeah, I always knew about this group because I remember watching the Grammys when I was really young, and these girls were always there. Like
Yeah.
they were
Mm-hmm.
very. I think they had like 13 Grammys or something like this, so they were always there. They are really good, of course, amazing. I really like this song, especially because it's a storytelling song. In country music you have different types of music like rock and more sad songs, and you have a lot of storytelling, and that's what I love about this. And also because the chorus is very catchy, and I think that's why Mao said that it's easy to listen, because there's a pop element in that part of the song, so it's kind of catchy,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time still very country and very well produced and classy. So I really like this one. I didn't know this song. I only
Neither.
listen, I think, Landslide and Not Ready to Make Nice by
Okay.
these girls, but they are very awesome. And about the name, I don't know about the word Dixie, but I know that you guys remember Floyd, that guy that was killed on US.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
George Floyd.
Yes, yes.
yeah, what this was the day they decided to change the name.
Okay.
I don't know what is the connection,
I,
but
I think it was something related to slavery or something like that. So
I'm
Oh,
confused
okay.
because I think the slavery thing is Lady Antebellum because
Oh
they
yeah,
changed the
Lady
name to
Antebellum.
is Lady
Yes,
A now because
Lady
of
A.
the word. But both are about race, so we need to digging more in this history.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should listen to more of the chicks now.
Yes.
We have see here some comments by Adrian. About Carrie Underwood, he says her version of How Great Thou Art is best. Second best, Crystal Lewis has the best version, but Carrie's version is amazing. Yes, Carrie Underwood released a gospel album a couple of years ago. I haven't really got into that, so I will check it.
But
Miranda has a beautiful
who is the original one? Carrie Underwood and Crystal made a cover.
Crystal. No, Crystal is the original.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, okay,
Hmm. Well, I don't know if the song is originally sung by Crystal, but
yes.
it is sung by Crystal.
Or is something like a gospel anthem or something like that? Like a
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Miranda has a beautiful song called "The House That Built Me." Always gets me. Actually, nice, great that you mentioned that, Adrian. When I left my house of 28 years, that song couldn't stop playing in my head because I always remember the fun moments I had in my old time house. So yeah, that song always
Okay,
gets me.
okay, okay,
It's
okay.
beautiful. It's beautiful. The Dixie Chicks album is a masterpiece. Oh yes, Wide Open Spaces. It's a great, great song. A great album. You should guys listen to it. It's really good. Dixie is associated with slavery days as well. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's the
So
answer.
yeah, it was related to something like that. Okay.
Because
Well,
I
next up we
consider
have
that
the
the
Queen.
chicks. Sorry, mi Mariel. I don't consider the chicks is a very attractive name. You know, like
Yeah.
No,
no, it's
sounds like
like
chickens.
very
Sounds like
simple.
chickens.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so well, next up, the Queen, darling, the Queen, Shania. I know you guys know Shania more because she has
Of
always played
course.
with pop and country. So
Yeah.
the song I asked you guys to listen to was Forever and For Always, one of the most beautiful songs by Shania. It is powerful, it is beautiful. Shania co-writes all of her songs. She used to do it with her ex-husband, and now she does it with her son. So it's really interesting. I want to know your perspective. I'm a huge fan of Shania. I have here most of her discography. So
Wow.
I want to know your thoughts, Mao, on Shania and Forever
Oh,
and For Always.
okay. Well, Shania is a queen, of course, and I think she's the queen for contemporary country music. I'm not a huge fan of country, and I don't know so much more about country. But I'm there to say that she's the queen of contemporary country. She was also for me, you know, like I'm not a country fan, but for me, she was like the first, like the pioneer doing these kind of things, like mixing pop and country in a very successful way. So
Mm-hmm.
she's perfect. I don't know. She's beautiful. She's talented. Her voice and her career actually is flawless. Like
Yes.
she had the opportunity to be very successful in a moment, and then she decided to stop and dedicate her life to the family, and then yeah, she was like coming again to the music, coming back to the music. So I think her career is flawless. And
Well,
talking
she
about
got sick. She got sick,
oh,
Mao.
okay,
That's why
okay,
she
okay, okay.
left.
I didn't know about that.
She had a long period of not releasing anything
Yes,
because
I
she had a Lyme disease,
oh, I didn't know that. I
and it
thought it
affected
was
her voice.
because like her decision to dedicate more time to her family. But it was
Mm,
like, oh, I'm so sorry for her because she's
mm,
great. She's amazing.
yeah.
And talking about the song, I like the song. I really like the song. It's one of my favorites from her.
Yeah.
So it's a very ballad. I don't perceive the song really country music. For me, it's like more pop oriented, very pop
Hmm.
actually. But I know she has like a very country music, you know. Like yes, for me, like she's the queen of country slash pop music. She's the queen.
Yeah, she is. And now Lucas.
Yeah, Shania was very popular here in Brazil too. I think it's worldwide. Come on
Yeah,
over.
Carrie
It's
too.
probably the most sold album ever everywhere.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah,
no,
it's
Love
amazing.
it.
amazing. Yeah.
I remember listening to From This Moment and the most romantic and wedding songs when I was a kid. My aunties
Yes.
listen all the time, but I really connected for the first time with her with "Man, I Feel Like a Woman"
Yeah.
because that sounded so pop and was on the radio all the time. Even in commercials on TV, I remember seeing a car commercial with this song. So I really love that. So she's amazing, of course. She's an icon. And this song is really good, but for me, she has so many good songs
So many
that,
good songs. Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
that this is not even close to be my favorite, but it's still good, you know? She
Mm-hmm.
has a lot of songs that I love. I love I'm Gonna Get You Good. It's so good, the
Yay.
song.
It's very pop.
It's
This
Don't
very
album,
don't
pop.
don't
Uh,
impress me much.
this
yes.
album in particular, yes. What I
Yeah.
like about this album in particular is that you can listen to the country album, the pop album, which
Ah, yes, it's true.
Yeah.
And the country
is,
There's,
versions and the pop versions, right?
yeah.
and it has the, oh, why it's not changing, and it has the, oh, damn it, sorry. And it has the country version too.
Yes.
I couldn't
Yeah.
Of the
find
same
it
songs
with the same songs, but in
Yeah.
country. So
in
it's a little
country.
stuck. It's a little stuck. I can show you now.
Yeah.
But
I think there's a version with Indian influences too.
it's the blue one, which is like
Yeah.
rock Indian, something like that.
Yes, like
So
kind of Bollywood. I don't know, but
yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. So of course I like her. Of course I like the song. Shania is a queen.
It's
yeah,
a queen.
Shania Queen, and it's great that Mao mentioned it. She has a flawless career. Her
Yeah.
discography. There's not an album that I don't like. So even the first one, which was like more done in the heat of the
Yeah.
moment, because she mentions this in her book. This album I recorded it in one day. Uh,
Oh,
even this album is good.
it's
So
good.
yeah. Um, Shania Queen says Adrian, "Come On Over" is a monster album. So many amazing singles. Yeah, that album is amazing. Joaquin, "Forever and for Always" will be one of the songs I would play at my marriage. All her albums are another level. Yeah, actually, "Forever and for Always" is a little underrated when it comes to wedding songs because everybody always picks
Is
the
it the
From
one
this
you
one?
mentioned
moment.
from this moment on. So
Now
yeah,
for this one.
yeah. So thank you guys. Next up, we have, let's see. Oh, one of my favorites from today is Miss Lainey Wilson with "Watermelon Moonshine." This song is was released in 2022, 23. It is more. It's a new song more than the other ones we've been talking about.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about Lainey Wilson? She's like having a lot of success right now. I met her because of the Yellowstone TV series. She appeared then in a couple of episodes singing, and that's where I heard her. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna look for her. And yeah, when I saw that she had a huge moment right now in
Yeah.
country music, I was so interested in listening to her latest production, and I really like her. And I want to know what you guys think. Luquitas.
Okay. Yeah, I knew her because I check the Billboard charts every week and she's always there, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
She's living a great moment in her career. I think she has an amazing voice, like beautiful range, like very high sometimes, so it's really good. But for me, her and also this song Watermelon Moonshine stays right in the middle for me of what I like.
Mm-hmm.
It's very organic, like you can feel the roots and a little bit of sadness that is what I like in country music, but at the same time it's not catchy enough and more pop for me to be addicted and very fan of her, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's a great singer, of course, but it's in the middle for me for being really a fan.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. And Mao.
Talking about the song, I perceive. I don't know if she, and maybe you can answer the question, me Mariel. I don't know if she has like very influenced by Linda Ronstadt or something like that, because I perceive a huge Linda Ronstadt influence in that song?
I don't know. I'm gonna
No,
have to check that
maybe.
out.
Yes, because
Maybe, you never know.
when I was listening to the song, I thought like, oh, this girl is new, or this girl is like a old country girl, like a something like is very classic from country. I
Mm-hmm.
perceive that. I perceive that in her voice too. Like she's very classic, like classic country for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I perceive that similarity with Linda Ronstadt. So yes, that was my perception by her, and the song, even when the song is new, has
Mm-hmm.
this classic vibe, does this classic
Okay.
elements to sound like that. So it is really good because it is real. I perceive her very very in the genre.
I think the song she's talking about her time in high school when she used to,
Yeah.
like everybody's time in high school when you used to do crazy things. So I think that's why the song sounds a little older, probably because she
Oh,
tried to
okay.
bring you back to those kind of older days.
But they
Probably
was
that's,
she did it in a really good way because yes, it sounds like that.
yeah. But well, you guys should listen to her latest album, Bell Bottom Country. It's really good. You will find very good songs in there. But anyway,
Okay, very good
moving on.
suggestion.
Moving on, we have Miss Gretchen Wilson with California Girls, one of the most fun songs I sent you guys. I want to know your thoughts, Mao.
Yes, yes, yes. I was thinking about the song because the first impression that I had in that moment was like, oh my God, I feel really, yeah,
Yeah.
with the robe and everything. Yes, I knew about Gracie Wilson also by her name, not by her music. Like this is a name
Mhm.
that you listen and you hear sometimes that you say, oh, I know she's a country girl, she's a country singer, but nothing else. But with
Mhm.
this song, I felt like that, me Mario. I felt like oh, I'm in this kind of rodeo place,
Yeah.
listening to
Mhm.
this kind and dancing like that and with the robe and yes, yes, it is a very funny song. It caught a lot of my attention because of that. Yes.
It's a great song. It's fun.
Yeah.
What did you think, Lucas?
I don't really like, but I never liked her, to be honest. Like I
Oh, really?
Okay.
remember, yeah,
Oh.
I think cross the board for me of how far I can go with country music. I remember
Mhm.
she had a song like "Redneck Woman."
Redneck woman. Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, but it's not for me. My thoughts on this song is sounds like she's on the road with a beer, and it's the kind of music that makes me feel nothing. So don't want to be mean, but that's the truth.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I I actually like this song because of how fun it sounds. There's a
Hmm.
part where she says, "There is nothing wrong with plastic surgery." Well, Dolly Parton never looked so good to me, so
Yeah.
I like that part where
Mm,
it's more like
yeah.
fun.
This
But
line is actually really good. It's genius. Yes.
yeah, and she says, "Well, that Paris Hilton gets under my skin." So she's like talking trash about California girls. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
understandable.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but it's fun. I'm not a huge fan of her career. I don't have anything by her, but there are some songs that really get me in the, like Mao said, in the rodeo
In the
mood.
yeehaw thing.
In the
Yeehaw! Yes.
yeehaw.
Okay, so next up we have Sarah Evans with "Suds in the Bucket." I adore Sarah Evans and I adore this song. It's so country, it's so fun, and it also has like this pop vibe. What did you guys think, Lucas?
For me, it's not that different from Gretchen Wilson.
Mm.
The vibe, So
Mm-hmm.
my thoughts are kind of similar. I'm glad you start with the ones I like. So I was being nice, but
Okay, okay.
my thought on this was two redneck truck hija for me.
I love this. Okay, and Mao.
Well, Sarah Evans, I perceive she has these elements to be not only a country girl because she has a powerful voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew her because in a moment of our lives, when I used to live with my parents and with my siblings, My sister Sarah was addicted to a song that is called "My Heart Can Tell You No" by
Mm-hmm.
her, and I
Mm-hmm.
remember that my sister was listening to that song and was like, "Who is her?" And she was like, "Sarah Evans, a country singer." But I love the song,
Mm-hmm.
and I that was the reason I knew about Sarah Evans, and I was like so curious to know about to know more about her, and I discovered that she has an amazing, powerful voice. So she's like Celine Dion or something like that for me, like in the country lane. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like this kind of woman that has a powerful voice, but it stays like in a genre in music.
Yeah.
And and I think she has a lot of potential. Maybe I don't know. I perceive that in these cases with these girls, it happens similar to the R&B girls. Maybe not every R&B or maybe not every country girl is looking for the fame or is seeking the fame. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like, and in these cases you can find, for example, I can name Melanie Fiona or Chrisette Michele from the R&B world, and
Mm-hmm.
these kind of girls are very in this world only. And I perceive Sarah Evans like this,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a woman with a huge potential, but maybe
Mm-hmm.
not looking for be so recognized or be so
Yeah.
famous. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
good
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
in the lane that she decided to
I
do.
think
Yeah.
you are saying the sense of explode the bubble, like Shania did.
Yes,
Okay.
like Shania or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yes,
But to
like
be fair,
Chaka,
Marielle,
even Carrie.
this was
Uh-huh.
the only song by her I ever heard, so I need to listen more to have a real opinion. I only
Okay.
know
Okay.
her by name. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that I'm glad that you guys got to listen to something different this time. So
Yeah.
Yes,
that's why this podcast is all about to listen to new music.
Cheers.
new music and to know new
Yes.
artists. Yes.
Cheers.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Next up, one of my other favorites, Miss Leanne Rhymes, with the song "Nothing Better to Do." I love Leanne Rhymes. She is one of those who has played with country and pop, country pop. She began doing pure country when she released her debut album Blue
Yeah.
when she
How
was
do
only.
I live without?
Now
No,
that song
this was
No,
way before. Yeah.
is the
sorry.
she has a great song in this album called Blue,
Okay.
which was her first single. Blue. She just these high notes. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
you
perfect. And she
couldn't believe
was really young.
you couldn't
And she
believe
was
she was
like
14.
13 or something.
She
Yes,
was
Yeah.
14.
14. Yes.
So yeah, and when she released her album Twisted Angel, she decided to change things a little when she tried to go more pop as well as with this album, this woman. So she has played a lot with these
Yes.
genres. But I sent you guys the song "Nothing Better to Do" from her album Family. That's one of my favorite songs by Leanne. The video is so good. The dancing, I love the whole message of the song. I want to know your thoughts, Mao.
I like Liam doing doing country music, of course, but I prefer Liam doing some pop. Because the songs that I really
Mm-hmm.
like are pop songs, like "Can't Find the Moonlight" and the cliche songs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
actually, there is a song that I really love by her that is "Life Goes On," that is in that album that you show,
Twisted
uh,
Angel.
eh, "Twisted Angel." Thank you, Mariel.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, actually, I think this song has a little of R&B elements actually. So
Mm-hmm.
so yes, when she does, of course, she's great. She's great when she makes country music because it's like her real genre in music. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, maybe this song was not my favorite, Mariel. But I love Leon Rimes. I love her. I love her music. And this is an artist that all the time you are thinking like, I want to listen more, but you never do. Like
Yes.
I need it's in my things to do. Like for Leon because I know some songs, of course, but not the whole catalog, and maybe I have to explore more into the country music that she has, because she
Yes.
has country music a lot. So yes, maybe this song was not my favorite, but she's great. She's great.
Yeah. Thank you, Mao. Yeah, she's a great singer, and
Yes, she's wonderful.
Yeah, you guys know I love her so much. I
Yeah.
think
Mm-hmm.
she has one of the best voices ever, like a real diva. You know, for me, she deserves to be in the same level like huge artists like Celine Dion and Mariah and all the girls that can really sing because she can really sing. And
Mm-hmm.
I really like this album. I think it's Family, right? The album with
Yep.
the song that you sent to us. I actually love so many songs. My favorite is the pop song Life Goes On also.
Ah,
But yeah, but I really like a lot of songs. That song with Ronan Keating that she has is so beautiful. I think she has a song with Bon Jovi too.
Bon Jovi, yeah, till we ain't strangers anymore from the album
Yeah.
Family.
oh, I
Is
didn't
this
know.
album? Yes, I really
Wow,
like
I
it.
have to listen to that
Yeah.
It's beautiful, Mao. You're gonna love
It's
it.
beautiful. Yeah.
because I
This
love Bon
album
Jovi. I love Bon
is
Jovi.
really good. Actually, most of her albums are really good, and if it's not
Mm-hmm.
good for complete, there's at least some five songs that you can be really satisfied, you know? It's
Mm-hmm.
really good. This song, to be fair, is not my favorite in this record. I feel like I don't remember the video, maybe it's like that, but I feel like when you are in a Wild West scene and there's a sheriff trying to end with your party, you know? Something like that. And
No, she's at the jail. She's at the jail in this video.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it was a
Mm-hmm.
sheriff. I don't know who put her
uh,
there. But it's not my favorite, but I love the whole album. But I feel like I connect more with her when it's more romantic,
okay.
like or sad, because I feel that she can deliver so much in that. So
Okay.
she's a
Well,
queen. Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, she's a queen.
Discipline.
In this album Family, she has a song with Reba McEntire, who is
Yes.
also a great country singer. She has
Yes.
this song called
Legendary.
"When You Love Someone Like That."
Yeah.
That
Okay.
song is so beautiful. Mao, you should listen to it. I know Lucas knows it, but you should listen to this album
I
in particular.
think
It's good.
I know the song with Mariel because I love collaborations. So sometimes
Yeah,
I
okay.
look for collaborations that the singers I like that I don't know,
Mm,
and maybe I know the song because when you mentioned River McIntyre, I was thinking like, oh, I knew
Yeah.
that collaboration. So maybe I have to refresh the memory
Yeah.
and
Listen the one
listen
with
to it
Ronan
again.
and the Bon
Oh,
Jovi too.
the
I
Ronan
yeah,
I
released the
know,
songs.
the Ronan I know it,
the
but the
Bon
Bon Jovi I
Jovi
don't know.
is amazing.
And I
It's
love
Um,
Bon Jovi. I love Bon
yeah.
Jovi.
Here, Adrian says, Leanne, she got a lot of hate from the country folks when she started singing pop songs. Yes, I know she was very controversial back
No,
then because she was leaving her country roots.
fuck them.
Um, she has a song on a Christian soundtrack called "I Need You." It's a great song. I think I remember that one.
I Need You is
Leanne,
beautiful. It's very pop,
to-
actually.
yes, yes, totally agree with Lucas. Leanne is one of the best singers from her generation, definitely, and very underrated to be fair. Um, and Joaquin says, by Leanne Grimes from her country songs, I couldn't get over Blue. It's a song that I love. Like, Blue is, damn, one of the best country songs in the world. Now you should
Yeah.
listen to it. Please, please.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be amazed with her tone at
Yes, I
14.
know because
Yeah.
she's wow. Yes, I was actually
Okay.
very surprised when I listened. How do I live without you? How do I live?
Mhm.
Because she was like 15, no,
A
Yeah.
little older, but yeah.
or 16.
No,
Yes,
I
she
think
was
it was
very
15.
young.
Yes.
Yes, and with a huge range. So yes, I was
Yeah.
impressed. So yes, I got
Yes,
to listen
agree.
to that.
Okay, next up, one of country's new singers. Her latest album got a great mention by Rolling Stone magazine, saying that actually no other country girl had ever received that mention of one of the best country albums ever released by a new artist. And I'm talking about Morgan Wade. Um, she is new. Well, she's been in this scene for the past 5 years, so she's definitely new
Hmm.
for
Yes,
us. I sent you guys her latest song called 2 a.m. in London. What do you guys think? Mo?
for me was a little weird. Her tone, her voice. It's
Mm-hmm.
like Sia singing country for
Mm-hmm.
me. because
Okay.
I found her tone very special, like particular. I don't know, me, Mariel. Maybe it was not my one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I felt so surprised when I listened to Gretchen Wilson. For example, like it was like, oh, this is the kind of song like very country and very up
Mm-hmm.
tempo in a way. But with this girl, I was like, oh, her tone is interesting. It's her voice is so unique, but at the same time, okay, maybe I have to listen more by her, and I didn't know that she was new. So yes, I think she's an interesting new girl, like an
Mm-hmm.
interesting project to listen.
Yeah, she has very interesting songs, and she has definitely a different tone. And
Yes, it's very
I
different. It's
see a
very
lot.
particular.
I see a lot of potential in her. So I don't know. Let's
Okay,
see. Her upcoming album is about to be released, so I'm really curious about it.
okay.
Luquitas.
Yeah, I was not familiar with this girl, but I liked this song because I feel like in country music now there's a movement uh, that is stripping down the songs. They are
Mm-hmm.
very organic. There's
Mm-hmm.
no much of electronic or different elements. It's very raw, you know? And this
Mm-hmm.
is something I like. Actually, I feel like this is going to happen with a lot of type of music right now because it's a circle, you know? We were in a
Mm-hmm.
moment that music was like crazy and very artificial, so I feel like it's natural to come back to the roots a little. And this is something that I like so much about Zach Bryan, that is the country singer that I'm listening to the most right now. And
Mm-hmm.
her song, the song you sent is 2 a.m. in London, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 a.m. in
Yes.
uh,
London.
is very similar to Zach Bryan's songs, especially with the
Oh,
song that I really love, that is I Remember Everything, that is a duet with Casey Musgraves. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so it's really beautiful. I feel like in Morgan's song, in the middle, I was kind of bored. Like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I was not paying attention anymore. But for me, it's good, and I'm gonna listen more for sure because there's elements that I love in this.
Okay. Well, yeah, she's definitely different and
Yeah,
a new
different.
option for country music. So, yeah,
yeah.
thumbs up for Morgan. And
Yeah.
the last one I chose was Faith Hill's This Kiss. I know Faith Hill is like one of the queens of country music, but she has also played a lot with, pop country. And This Kiss is one of those songs that has like more pop vibes. But I want to know what you guys think. Wow.
Okay, I knew about Faith Hill because she had a presentation in Divas Live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Her participation, and she was with Brandy singing "Everything I Do It for You" by Brian Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about her because of that, and I never, to be honest, I never saw any or listened any song by her here in Colombia. Maybe this kiss was on the radio, but not so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that for me. Actually, you share with us this kiss, and this is the only song that I know by her. I'm Brit. I'm Brit. I'm Brit.
Because I can feel you breathe.
I'm Brit. Yes, these two songs. But this is the other singer that sometimes I think like I should listen
Mm-hmm.
more about her. She's gorgeous. She has a wonderful voice, and I know she had this rivalry with Shania in a moment of their
Mm-hmm.
careers. Like the two she's Canadian too, right?
No, she's American.
She's American, but Shania is from Canada,
Canadian.
right? Yes.
Shania
Okay.
is
Okay.
Canadian. Yes.
Yes. I was a little confused because I thought Faith Hill was Canadian too. So yes, they had like a little rivalry there, like because they were very similar, like mixing pop, country,
Mm-hmm.
and beautiful and talented. And yes, but I think she's good. But I think she had a lot of potential to become like Shania in that moment, and I don't know what happened.
Well, she has sold millions of records too, Mo, but she's not worldwide known like Shanae.
Yes, like
She's
Shania.
she's more like U.S.
United
based,
States, yeah.
U.S. based, and that's about it. And she's married to
Yes.
Tim
I
McGraw.
perceive that. Even in Latin America, you know that a lot of singers are famous here from US, you know? Like we buy everything by US sometimes. But with
Hmm.
Faith Hill, I don't know what happened. She was like not so much.
No, but well, she has a really nice voice, and now I know Lucas knows the Vanessa version of "Breathe." Eu posso te sentir.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
want to know your thoughts on Faith Hill,
Yeah.
Lucas.
She was a little famous here. Actually, Breathe was popular, and Vanessa's version was popular too.
Mm-hmm.
Both were. Actually, Vanessa and Sandy and Junior use it a lot of those artists here in Brazil. Like the Cheeks, Vanessa made the version of Not Ready to Make Nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Any Man of Mine, Sandy Junior recorded when they were kids in
Mm-hmm.
Portuguese. So there's a lot of cases of country music here in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
Faith Hill, she was great, like huge voice, like that song that she recorded for the Pearl Harbor soundtrack. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
there. Something like this.
I don't remember
Is
that one, but I do know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's crazy. It's like Celine Dion type of soundtrack songs. Very huge with a beautiful voice. I really like her. This Kiss, ironically, is a song that I hate.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I don't know. Sounds kind of annoying to me, to be honest.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the music video either. Like,
I don't remember the video.
I
Hmm.
think it's the one.
Okay.
I know. I'm making a mistake with All American Girls or something like this. There is a video that she's changing a lot of versions of herself.
Well, that's Carrie Underwood with All American Girl, the one that she
Oh,
changes a
so I
lot.
made a lot of
Yes.
mistakes. Yes, but I think Faith Hill is like this. The video of this kiss is a lot of
Mm.
versions of herself. I remember not being
Oh.
happy when this was on MTV, but
Uh,
she's great. And now that Mal mentioned, I think I never heard the album fully by her, and I always felt like curious to see what else she could record if she stays in that big diva moment. But she she didn't continue doing a lot of things, right? She has no bigger
What
yes,
happened with her?
catalog.
she
Yes.
keeps recording. She keeps recording.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's married to one of the biggest country stars, who is Tim
Okay.
McGraw. So he
Okay.
produces all of her music. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Here,
Because that was my perception too.
yes.
Like she never,
Yeah.
sorry, Maria, that she never perceived, she never keep doing anything. That was my perception. Like what happened
Yeah.
with
I
Faith Hill.
never heard anything
Yes, I
else
never
like
heard
after
anything.
the
Yes.
2000s.
No,
Yeah.
No. Yes. No.
she has released several albums over the
Okay.
years. Here, Adrian says, "I remember some awards show, and Carrie beat Faith Hill, and you
I was
can
about
see
to say that.
Faith Hill super pissed because Carrie won. There's a video
She's
of her
yeah.
saying what when they announce Carrie as the winner. I haven't
Yes.
seen that. I will look for that.
I
Yeah.
need to see that too.
When Mao mentioned the
It's
beef with Shania, I thought about it. She's like really mad when they said Carrie Underwood was the winner. I think it
um,
was Grammys or this Country Music Awards. They they say
yeah.
Carrie Underwood and she's like, what?
Wow.
Like this, really
And
Dang.
mad.
she was one of the nominees, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the camera
Okay.
was in
Okay.
her face.
Oh,
That's why. But
sad.
it's probably because Carrie Underwood was coming from American Idol, and there was a moment in time when they hated that. Kelly went through that too a lot of
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's common. Joaquin says Faith Hill. I learned of her existence from a Brazilian soap opera with the song "Breathe," but the Pearl
breathe.
Harbor song is something else. I realize that I only know their pop stuff. Lucas, Yes, Lucas. There You'll Be from Pearl Harbor soundtrack.
Yeah, thank you,
It was
thank you.
written by Diane Warren. Oh well,
Yeah,
Diane Warren.
Oh,
It's
that's
of
why.
queen.
course,
Yes,
yes.
It's
that's why.
queen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. So, well, that was my list. I want to ask you guys: do you have any other favorite country singers? Not only girls, but boys, Lucas, or
I do.
groups?
I really like Rascal Flats. That is a
Mm-hmm.
group. I listen to them a lot. Cassie Pope is pop rock, but she had the moment in country
Mm-hmm.
music after The Voice. I like Lauren Alena that came from
Hmm.
American Idol. She has so many great songs.
Mm-hmm.
Now Zach Bryan. Uh, I like some songs by Eric Church, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs. Like a lot of good examples. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift in the beginning when she was country. I really like
Yes.
so many songs too. Um, yeah, so many amazing artists in country music. Florida Georgia Line. I was obsessed with them in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them. So so many good songs. Yes.
Oh, Martina McBride is a really great singer. Yes, Adrian, I wanted to bring Martina up, but
Yeah.
I thought we wouldn't have the time, maybe next time. But Martina McBride is one of the queens of country music.
Yeah.
Actually, Carrie Underwood auditioned to American Idol with a Martina McBride
Yeah.
song, I think.
Yes.
Not really sure. But she
And
also always
Vanessa
mentioned
recorded
Martina
too.
as her idol.
Vanessa has
Oh,
a Portuguese version of her too. Yeah.
oh
Okay.
really? Which
Hmm.
one?
Is in her first record. I gotta check the name as why Mao is talking. I'm gonna check and tell
Oh,
you.
okay. And Mao, who are your other favorites in country
Oh,
music?
well, for me it's difficult because I don't have so many, but it's a genre that I want to explore more because it's a genre in music that I like
Mm-hmm.
some things. But Linda Ronstadt, I love her. She's great, and I think she was like a reference in one moment because she had a lot of phases
Mm-hmm.
in her career, but she had a really important phase in country music. So Linda Ronstadt, I like Luke Bryan, but his
Mm-hmm.
physical appearance.
Oh, more like a crush. Okay.
I always think like, oh my God, this guy is so hot, Luke Bryan,
Yeah,
but not. I'm
he's
not so
handsome.
much. Yes, he's really handsome, but I'm not so much into his music to be honest. It's difficult. We name it today. Like I love Shania, I love Leon Rhymes, I love some Carrie Underwood songs. Yes, that is my answer, me Mariel, because yes, I have to explore more of country.
Yeah. There was
Yes,
a group,
there
Mao.
are a lot of
Oh,
singers out there. I mean,
yeah. I don't know if Maria remembers Gloriana.
what?
Gloriana, a group that was
Gloriana,
two boys
yes.
and two girls.
Yes.
They were really good.
Two
I
boys, two
really
girls.
like them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay,
And
okay.
the song
There are other
by
groups.
Vanessa is Eu Nasci Pra Amar Você. Is a version of Born to Give My Love to You by Martina McBride.
Okay,
I was born to give my love to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of country singers. Lady A, before known as Lady
Hmm.
Antebellum, their first album is really good. There are
Yes.
the Pistol Annies, where Miranda Lambert is part of the Pistol Annies. When she's not working solo, she's working with the Pistol Annies.
Okay.
Yeah.
There are several. So Adrian says Sheryl Crow totally has some country vibes. In Germany, Sheryl Crow was considered country at some point. Yes, Joaquin, definitely. Her
Yeah.
first productions, I think, sound a lot of country music. And
Okay,
I
okay.
also like Casey Musgraves. She has great songs. Maren
Yeah.
Morris, Trisha Yearwood. There are a
Trisha
lot to talk
Yearwood.
about.
Yes.
But that would be next time.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It was fun, using our sombreros or hats
Yes.
for this one. It was fun. Thank you, boys, for listening to the songs I sent you, and I
Yeah.
hope
Was really great.
opened the doors for you to listen to more country music. So
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, totally. It was really good.
Any thoughts, Mao? Anything else you want to add for today?
Yes, thank you, Mariel, because today I learned a lot of country music. Because as I told you guys and I told to the audience, it's a genre in music that I have to explore more. Because I always focused on R&B and or other stuff, but I think this time, and actually from the beginning of the podcast, I right now I perceive that I changed so much because I was so focusing on R&B, and now with you I'm all the time I'm listening to new music, different kind of music, and pop music that maybe I forgot in the past or maybe I didn't know. And this is with this episode is the perfect opportunity to listen to country music. So thank you, mi Mariel. A good news, the playlist for the all episodes are available right now, even this,
Yay!
is gonna
Okay.
be available at the end. Yes, it's gonna be available at the end of the episode. Thank you, the audience. Thank you, Nancy. I saw Nancy in the comments saying hello from Bogota. Thank you. She's a friend of my mom and always supporting. Thank you for the support. Gracias por el apoyo. And that's all. Thank you, guys.
Yes, thank you, Mao. Luquitas?
I want to say thank you, Mariel, for the list. I love that after our talking, I always want to listen something that we mentioned. This
Yeah.
time would be Faith Hill because I realize I don't know much about her,
Yeah. Mhm.
and that's great. So we are always learning, and that is the best part. So I want to say thank you also to Joaquin, Adrian,
And Adrian, our
yes,
biggest fans. Yeah.
Nancy, and everyone watching us. And that's it. Listen to Michelle Branch and Sheryl Crow, Love Me Like That. That is the
Yes,
message.
from
It's
Hotel
great.
Paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you, boys, for giving me this chance today. It was great and fun to talk about something different. I mean, I love pop, but I'm also a fan of country music. So I wanted to touch this subject like from months ago. And now it happened. So thank you. Thanks to our audience. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate all and each one of you. We invite you to give us a like, share, and subscribe, and to
Yeah.
follow us on our official Instagram at Ready Set Pop Pod. And we will be seeing you next time with more pop content. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.